some cool things. One thing in the first level to look out for is the runners will be going for corners of blocks.
Oh, here they go.
And those are corner boosts, because you get pushed out of the block, basically. And then a super jump, if you want to explain the super jump that they'll be going for in this level, and many levels to come.
Yeah, so coming right up after the 4 little palm trees, they're going to try to let go of A between like 23 and 26 frames in order to get a super jump, which lets you jump a little higher. typwo doesn't get it, but elecman does, separating them by about a half a second.
Yeah,
looks like we're all synced up too, so.
Yep, I was just gonna sync it up, but I think our lovely restreamer Mind of Me just did it for us. So thank you for that. Appreciate that. And they're pretty much perfectly in sync. The only difference is the super jump saved elecman a good half a second over typwo. Because the only way to clear that piranha. Yes, the maps. Octavia is the best at the maps in the entire community. So. Ooh, a bonk from elecman due to vertical momentum storage. Should I explain vertical momentum storage? It's kind of complicated.
Now's the time to do it, because there's not a lot happening until later in Tree 2, so.
That's true. Alright, so basically, the way Mario runs off of a platform, like he's very floaty in this game, and he'll fall. Like he won't just like teleport to the ground.
Ooh, really bad bonk by elecman.
So like, sometimes if you like jump really high and land on a platform and then run off, you'll have enough vertical momentum storage to make Mario fall down, like, faster. So you won't bonk a platform that if you, like, just barely clip, like, jump high enough to make it to a platform, you'll run off. And then when you run off, you'll, basically, you'll be much floatier. You won't have as much momentum going down.
And this plays...
So you'll bonk the platform.
The vertical momentum plays a big part in a couple of levels, but not if you're new to running this game, it really isn't something you need to consider until you start getting into, you know, sub 28, sub 27 kind of runs.
Yeah, so basically this part here is just you move through that shaft and there's like some lag reduction you can do. It's kind of complicated. Nobody really does it consistently. It's hard to explain. Like, basically, you just don't want to take damage on the fish. I guess is the main thing in a race.
Elecman losing bunny ears. That's gonna make this next level twice as long, if not longer. We'll see if he goes for backup ears at the top of the level, or if he's just gonna play through both these next 2 levels. He's already gonna have searching for what to do.
Well, good power-up grab there. He's got enough power-up to get through. Like, looked like typwo had a slow... He got the super jump, but it looked like he didn't have P-speed.
He didn't have P-speed, yeah.
That loses almost as much time as elecman's gonna lose. Not as much,
he's
though.
only, 6 seconds behind now? 22 going into the level?
So that kind of narrows the lead a little.
Yeah. But this is where he's going to lose the most time, is this level. We'll see, he's going to have extra kills that he's got to think about too now. Oh, he's playing a really good small Mario strats here. Slowing down there just for safety. Oh, wow, look at him go.
Really
That's
good.
a really good performance by elecman. I'm catching up here.
Very good job by elecman. This stage is already one of the scariest stages in a race, and he basically just pulled it off very beautifully without having the bunny ears, and he's in good shape going in this race.
I think that is the best backup Tree 4 we've seen this tournament, if not in the top 3. He is now only about 12 seconds behind them. I'm putting my money on. typwo finishing with a 4:22. elecman 10 seconds behind after a big potential time loss, so that's really good. So Adam, how do you do this hippo level?
So you want to run and jump into the bubble. Not what I did. You don't want to jump too early and miss the bubble, because then you have to go back and spawn the bubble again, and it looks silly. But you also don't want to walk into the bubble. You want to have P speed stored when you jump into this bubble, or else it'll take forever to fly over. And you need to fly over, because if you don't have the bubble, you won't be able to access the secret exit, which takes you to Space Zone. If you take the bottom exit here and you miss this exit, there's an exit below that won't. It'll take you back out to the map over by Macro Zone. All right. Octavia, I'm gonna let you take over just for a sec. My mom needs my help with something real quick.
Yeah, of course. Yep. So right now, Typo is in Space 1, and Elecman just got there. The physics in this stage, holding B does not help you. You move at 1 speed, and you move slightly faster on the ground than you do in the air. It's like 8 pixels per 8 frames on the ground and 7 pixels per 8 frames in the air, and that does add up over time. So they're maximizing ground time, and they're trying to avoid this lag section. That's why they're doing this big jump. A lot of those pigs shoot some projectiles, which creates extra sprites on the page. Elecman getting the perfect jump and avoiding damage off the spike. Really clean level for both of them. Elecman slowly shedding his time loss. Here we're at the world famous Star Zone 2 level, which has the Star Song. I will not be singing the Star Song. But there's about 4 to 5 power-ups in this level that they're going to get their Fire Flower for the next boss. Plenty of routing options. This is kind of where you build your personality. And we'll see Elecman just playing it nice and calm, collecting his nerves, while typwo is jittering a little bit.
Yeah, despite everything that happened with Elecman losing his power-up in Tree 2, that's a big mistake, but he's kept this lead probably, to 10 seconds or so? That's nothing in this game. I mean, he could be easily 30 to 40 seconds behind right now because of that mistake, so he's definitely did a good job keeping this close. And what song is this, Octavia?
Yeah, it is indeed the Star Song, and previously I mentioned that I was not going to sing it.
It's the Star Song. SpeedGaming Star Song. It's the Star Song. Controller head Star Song.
Adam with the beautiful voice, getting a singing PB for the tournament. Couldn't ask for more, folks. Meanwhile, Elecman going through the Star Gate. I just called it the Star Gate. It's now the Star Gate.
Now, one thing about this stage is this is a good stage to test off your dance moves. And if you haven't seen it yet, O_Deer has the best dance moves on Twitch. You should check out that clip.
And I believe Master Kratos
moves.
has the link to this, to these dance moves. So hopefully he posts that in chat for everybody to enjoy. Typwo going into one of the hardest bosses to master. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, Tatanga. So you can only shoot fireballs at him within a certain range, or else he'll get stunned. Ooh, Typwo had to do a 3 cycle because he only shot him once. Normally you can shoot him twice, and you only have to stomp him twice. Like that.
Which is exactly what Elecman did. Yeah.
And the difference between them, not only did Elecman get 1 extra cycle faster on the fight, but also Typwo now was Small Mario, which means that he'll have to slow down and a little bit in Macro 1, most likely, unless he goes for a risky power-up grab, versus Elecman, who can just play the stage without slowing down at all.
Yeah, and depending on how confident Typwo is feeling, he might either go for the safety mushroom or the carrot. He is taking the safety mushroom, which no harm, no foul there. It's better to do that than miss the carrot and lose some time. Yeah, as you can see, that gap
his
was
lead
just
is about
closed.
half. Yeah. Between the fight and the consequences of being small, this fight is about, this race is about halved.
Duking it out. They both get a good grab. Oh, there was lag on typo screen a bit. Getting elecman just a little bit closer.
Yeah, that's the thing about the fireballs cause lag in this game if they're improperly timed. Just a thing.
Clean entrance by typo. Let's see if elecman can do the same. Oh no, he misses one shot, but still not bad.
Still made up. He's gonna make up a decent amount of time. Yeah, 5 in-game seconds, which is about 4 real seconds.
Yeah, they're about 5 seconds behind each other now, give or take. So this level, this auto-scroller can be a little scary. You have all this free reign and a bunch of areas where you can fall off the map and die. But once you get past that section where the 2 platforms is, you kind of ease up a little bit.
Yeah, most of the places like where you could die are the places where you can't like clear a gap in one jump. You have to do like little hops or like multiple jumps on falling platforms. I mean, if you press A too early and run off by accident, like I've died there once before, and it happens.
I heard that there was this group of people, 2 people, who beat it with 2 players, 1 controller, and both times they played it, they didn't die. So if 2 people can do it, 1 person can do it.
Imagine that, like one person doing the D-pad left and right, and the other person having to time the jumps in coordination with that person. It's almost like the two commentators that are commentating this race are those 2 legendary people that beat this game in under 30 minutes.
I just want to jump on Typo's movement in the beginning. The meta, like the strat most people do, is to jump on the first 2 entities, but he jumped shorter but shot fireballs. I haven't seen that before. But doesn't lose any time. It looks like they both had a perfect macro for it as of now. Let's see if elecman goes for it. Yep. Oh, he tries to get that fireball to save some lag, but it doesn't make that much difference.
Still got through pretty good though.
Oh,
much cleaner for
another
elecman.
Faster kill on elecman. He is closing this gap moment by moment. Every stage, he's getting a little bit closer. What, that was a high of 25? Yeah, less than 5 seconds.
12:33 exit and 12:30. Yeah, it's about 5 seconds. Well, yeah. It's a little less, like you said. Yeah. And Pumpkin Zone, this stage is a place where we can rack up kills because we have a fire flower optimally, and there's a bunch of enemies that you can burn. So why do we need to get 99 kills before the castle, Octavia?
Well, it gives you a star and makes the mini-boss a million times easier. Playing the mini-boss perfectly versus having the star saves you about 1.6 seconds. But if you don't know how to do the faces, it could save upwards of 5 to 10 seconds. Typo playing it completely perfectly, followed by elecman.
Yeah, Typo actually didn't time his fireball right. He didn't time his fireball correctly, so the vampire spawned. But he had a perfect backup. I don't think I've ever seen someone not lose any time there. That was a really well executed backup there.
Yep. Oh, a little bonk by elecman. His first slowdown in quite some time. Oh, swimming. Oh, the infamous water of Super Mario Land 2. Oh, and then on the pipes, the other true boss.
That's the other thing, yeah. Slow swims and pipes make this stage, yeah. Although I think they might have both got fast swim, I'm not sure. But basically, whenever you do a horizontal swim in this game, depending on if you're an even and odd frame, like for the global frame counter, the game checks for some reason. And basically, it's programmed to where it'll give you either like a fast swim or a slow swim, and there's certain places where that'll like save more time than others. It depends how long you're swimming for, but it really adds up over the run to several seconds if you get all fast versus all slow. But you can correct fast and slow swims by touching the ground or jumping out of the water, but again, you don't want to have to because that loses time in the act of trying to correct it.
Smooth jumps. Oh, Elecman trying to jump over the boo early, but taking damage. But taking damage there is not bad. There's not going to be any slowdown if he doesn't, if he takes no more damage until Pumpkin 4.
Yeah, the only difference is typwo can do a lag reduction in Pumpkin 4, but it's inconsistent to begin with, so there'll probably be no difference between the two. So we have a boss fight coming up in this stage.
We do.
It's not a pretty one, is it?
Well, I mean, it's the easiest one if RNG is on your side. There's that lag reduction Adam was talking about.
That was actually done well. I think that typo saved some frames with that. But yeah, this boss fight, basically, it's RNG. It's pure RNG, where she spawns on the left or right, and it's most likely she starts on the left, and then each time it's about a 75% chance she'll switch sides. So there's a decent chance she'll be left, right, left, but it's only like 42%.
If I was elecman, I'd play middle just to guarantee keeping the pace. Oh no, he's gonna go left, right, left.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Gets
now
right.
He's falling behind. Yeah.
Oh, but typo gets left. So typo
and he loses his ears.
Oh no!
That's even worse.
That's the ultimate. Yeah, that's gonna lose 15 seconds.
Yeah. Elecman has officially.
Oh
no!
Elecman loses his ears because the
oh
witch.
No! Oh, now they're synced up. How? Oh my god, only about 2 seconds. But they both have to take a new route. Hold on 1 second, Adam. They're going to have to go to Mario 1, get some ears, and then go all the way back to Turtle Zone, and then go back to Mario 2. So
now they're basically
let's see how they both handle it. Yeah.
Because they both made the same mistake, so they're both going to have the same backup. But yeah, that's what the witch can do, because anytime she changes sides, there's a chance that you'll basically take damage. Ooh, good.
I'll let you talk about this stage. Yeah, this is Adam's stage. He owns it.
Yeah, both. Basically, there's a super jump in the first room. That's a 2-frame window. They both basically did that cleanly. I mean, you can do it as fast as you want to, basically, but they both did it good enough for a race. I mean, they both have to pick up a power up here and.
Ooh, typwo getting the carrot and then throwing away the carrot, which means he's gonna have to slow down to get the second carrot if he if he's gonna do the strat.
He might do Mario Zone 2 he might do Mario Zone 2 as well.
If he does Mario Zone 2, then when he plays Mario Zone 3, it's gonna be a lot slower if he doesn't know the bottom route strats. Elecman playing it the race standard way, going to Turtle 1. Yeah, let's see how typwo handles this. Yeah,
Deer is not pleased by typwo.
Yeah. I remember the first time I was scolded by Deer for this same mistake. And I will never forget that.
I did the same thing once, and then I died in Mario 3 like 5 times, because Mario 3 is really hard without a carrot.
Yeah.
So a lot of excitement.
He might just finish. Minutes. He could just finish Mario Zone and then find a carrot somewhere.
Yeah, I think you could do Mario 3 pretty quickly without the carrot. It's just hard.
Yeah.
So like his best choice is at this point to commit to what he's doing.
Oh, he's going. No, he's playing Mario Zone.
We're gonna see some weird things.
Now typo's been around a while, so he knows the meta. So I don't know if this is just a choice or if he just forgot in the heat of the moment.
I don't know if I should switch audio because like.
Yeah, I would just leave audio where it is.
Yeah, but because we don't know, but like I feel like typo is gonna have a tricky time in Turtle 1. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's funny because the music would be the same because it's the stage that Elecman's in, Turtle 2, which is basically a lot of swimming, a lot of platforming. It has the same music. These two stages have the same music. So that's a funny coincidence. Oh no!
Oh,
pipe There's only 7 pixels.
7 pixels of pure unadulterated pain that you have to try to put yourself through.
Why couldn't there be 104 number of pixels?
Oh no.
Ooh, Elecman doesn't brush against the pipe, so he gets slow swim. And makes Gordo skip a little tricky. There's a setup for that, but he didn't.
Oh, he missed
overshot
fire. He missed fire, and he's keeping going on Typo's side. Oh, he gets the second one.
There's
I
a
thought he
second
was
one,
ahead in
yeah.
the weather. I saw the oh no from Ninja, and I wasn't.
No, the oh no was for Elecman,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a big oh no.
Well, Turtle 3 being one of the most dangerous levels, Pigs being one of the most dangerous bosses. Both intense moments happening at separate times here.
Yeah,
Clean
Typo
kills,
just
clean
barely gets the
jumps.
kill on one. He should be good.
Oh,
Ooh,
we
the
got
nasty.
the nasty. The half nasty
nasty.
by Elecman. Oh, half nasty is when you don't, when you're not able to kill him with the fire and you have to do an extra jump. But Elecman killing this level. Very difficult level, Turtle 3. But Typo also beating the pigs very smoothly. So much going on right now. Oh, he is.
Typo, he's going to the casino.
He's buying a carrot. He's buying a carrot, using his hard-earned cash to make his life easier.
He got
And
it.
gets
He knows
it.
what to do.
This is interesting. They're both doing their own zones now. Flip-flopped.
So Typo has to do Turtle Zone in the time that Elecman has to do Mario Zone. And I believe that Mario Zone's a little bit faster, so Elecman may have a lead here, but
it all
I
depends on
can't
Turtle
confirm.
2 and Turtle 3, obviously. But more so fast swims and execution is what's going to determine this.
I do love that choice though. Like, it's very entertaining to see like the casino.
Oh, Elecman doesn't have to do Mario 1, remember? So Elecman's actually further ahead than we thought. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and change the audio because I'm confident that Elecman's in the lead.
Yeah.
Turtle 2 takes as long as this stage and the next one does for Elecman.
Yeah. Elecman getting carrot P, picking up the carrot without losing P speed. It's very, ever since his fall, Elecman has been really on his game, making up so much time.
Yeah, I mean, considering in losing his power up in Tree Zone 2,
Tree 2, yeah.
he recovered that really well, in my opinion, as well as I could have asked for in a race myself.
Yeah, his Tree 4 performance by far is the most impressive thing I've seen in quite some time.
And once again, the music between the stages they're both in is the same, so switching audio had no effect. This is the Turtle 2 song as well.
Yeah, I'm just biting my nails watching this, seeing what's going to happen. A little bit of a fall by Elecman.
Good recovery.
He's got the time to spare now.
Yeah.
And this came down to routing, folks. This wasn't skill that separated them as much as know-how. Elecman playing it safe and going back to Turtle Zone was clearly the better option. And that's what's separating these two runners right now, because they were tied going into it.
Yeah,
by
Typo
3 seconds.
Not having Turtle 2 we needed. Although he's not going to be that far behind. Basically, castle, as hard as the castle is, Typo's still got a fighting chance here. He's not going to be that far behind.
And the octopus boss in Turtle 3 is much faster than the pigs. So depending on how he plays this level, he might only be about 30 seconds behind. Plus, he's technically closer to the castle.
That's true.
That was a safe, not awfully slow, but not awfully fast either on Typo's part in Turtle 3. Oh, but now's where he lost time. He's gonna have to try to sneak underneath this fish. Let's see.
Can't go over it, or can't go under it.
Yeah, under it's dangerous. I've done it.
Under it's dangerous because his hitbox.
There it goes.
His hitbox is. It's better to go over him. His hitbox is just wonky on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's not good. He does have 99 kills,
the time that Elecman hits the castle. Oh, he got the kills backwards. That's harder than it looks.
So good at least, it's probably 30 seconds for elecman, which is nothing in the castle, but still.
Yeah. One death by elecman, and it's a whole new race. He entered at mid 53. Well, the second door exactly at 57. We'll see where typwo enters the castle. Meanwhile, elecman reducing lag, making this jump easier. Gets the super jump, gets all the jumps, gets the 3-frame. Elecman, perfect room 1. You couldn't ask for more. Loses P-speed here.
Yeah. Oh, but a good recovery under the flame. That's risky, but he...
Ooh, losing more P-speed.
That's all right. He's still on pace for low 68. It's 64 will win him the match. But a death now would give typwo the lead.
Yeah.
Death is
Let's see how he handles the most dangerous platform. Yep.
Barely,
walks off. Yeah. Had it ready to go.
So elecman's pretty much got this unless he dies. Typwo misses the 3-frame super jump.
Oh, typwo takes the death.
Oh dear.
Increasing the gap.
Yeah, that's a tough section. Casually or speedrun. They made this castle extremely hard compared to the rest of the game.
Goes for the super jump, misses it again. Gets P-speed just in time in order. Gets that jump just in time to make it. All elecman has to do is grab the star and then put Wario to bed.
There's your 100th kill. And goodbye mini bosses.
We got people's houses on the line.
This is going to be a 764. Elecman just needs to not die, and he's got this pretty much. Queen Castle.
Yeah, perfect Wario 1. Land on the chair and forget about it. Let's see. Oh, we just missed the 68. He's waiting for the 64, getting the good cycle where Wario drops early.
Yeah. You have to enter at 4, 8, or 0 for your last digit to make Wario drop immediately. And you can do this strat here.
Perfect. High kill, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters how high it is. It's just about you want to just stop them consecutively. Maybe it's a little faster. I'm not sure.
It's swaggier. And the third stomp, and we got a 27-15 by elecman. He stopped his timer a little bit late, marking him done.
It is a 27-15. And a very nice race. I mean, that's a sub 27 if he doesn't lose his power up to the witch or to the tree too. I mean, those two things. If those two things went well, elecman gets a 26-40-ish.
That comes to show you how even a big mistake like losing an essential power up, you still have plenty of time to come back.
Meanwhile, typwo, despite all the routing, looks like he's on pace for a low 28. Gets the castle second try. Don't too shabby, eh?
Yeah. Elecman, you're 3-4. Top notch. Typwo. Ending at a 28-14. High 13.
Yep, official race times of... Actually, it doesn't look... Let me see. Yeah, 27-16, 28-14 were the race time, GG times. So that this race will be finalized, and elecman will be moving on to face me in round 4. But this was a winner's bracket, so typwo will get another match, and let's see who he will face. I'll do the cheat sheet by typing it in the chat. Oh, never mind.
Lowercase, I think.
Oh, case matters. Yes, it does. Taka.
With that, I'll go find typwo and send him the request because I think he's going to want to. Elecman previously stated that he did not want to do an interview.
So, typwo will be going on in the losers round 3 to face Chupalo. That will be an interesting race. Chupalo is a very good player, looking to sweep the losers bracket. So that'll be a tough match. We'll see. They're pretty much, I would say, around equal, but that'll be a really good match. typwo versus Chupalo, and then me versus elecman will be the results for the next two races that are
Well,
consequential to this one.
Welcome, typwo. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Were you watching the race or were you playing blind?
No, I was actually watching Star Trek while I was racing.
Fun.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that that was actually pretty good up until I got hit by the witch, and then I just kind of blanked out on the Gears stage. I was playing it as if I was actually in the Gears level, going in proper order, and I completely forgot that I had to keep the power up. But then I also forgot that there was a power up at the end. So yeah, I was not in the right frame of mind for that one.
When did it occur to you that you were doing the wrong strat? Wait, when you beat Mario 1 or halfway through Mario 2?
Oh no, I completely forgot where I was supposed to get the power up in Gears. I thought I was supposed to keep the bunny ears from when I was in the spike room, and I forgot that there was another power up with bunny ears near the end. So I was like, oh, I got rid of my power up. Now I have to go and do this whole section. So it was somewhere in the middle of the Gears level that I thought I had messed it up, but I actually hadn't.
We were expecting you after that for you to play Mario 2 and then go back to Turtle Zone with the carrot, but that would have made Mario 3 really difficult. So,
Yes. But much faster
in the end,
than the casino.
Yeah.
Casino, I think, is. I think Mario 3. It would have been tougher, but did you ever consider doing Mario 2 going to Turtle 1? Or did you just say, I'm just going to do Mario Zone and do the casino as soon as you beat Mario 1?
I think I would have screwed up Mario 3 pretty badly without bunny ears. So that's all that I was thinking about. I was like, if I screw this up, with a Fire Flower or just as Big Mario, then that's going to be a huge time loss. So I might as well just go play the game. The other alternative was to do the reset strat in a level, go grab a power up and then reset. But I wasn't sure what level to go to, and I actually forgot how to do it because it's been so long.
Interesting. No, I feel that. Yeah, that one's tough. You got to do like super jumps or you have to ride platforms. It's pretty slow. Other than that, like I think besides the witch fight, I mean, I think your early game was pretty good. Did you feel pretty good going into the witch?
Yeah. Going into the witch, I felt that everything went well except for Tatanga. I mean, there were some mistakes here and there, but nothing big. Tatanga was just weird because I only got like one shot off.
Yeah. It was neck and neck right after the end of Witch.
Oh,
you were
really?
both,
Okay.
yeah, you both left about 2 seconds apart from each other. You were ahead up until Witch, because elecman lost the bunny ears in Tree 2 right before the last pipe.
Oh wow, okay.
So, but he played Tree 3 and Tree 4 like a champion, like almost perfect small Mario strats. He did hesitate a little bit, but he was only 10 to 12 seconds behind, and he all those little mistakes you made put him just a little bit closer until the end of Witch, where he was now 2 seconds in the lead.
Yeah, I would expect that elecman has some pretty good backup strats, and I think he's run out of other categories before, so he probably has a good understanding of what to do in those kind of situations.
Outside of that, did you have any levels that you did better than usual? Any golds? Any standout moments?
No, not really. The only level that I did well was Macro 3. I mean, the rat fight was a little weird because I mistimed my fireball, so one of them didn't hit, and the last fireball hit the rat right when the rat was coming up to me. But the level itself was pretty much, par for the course in terms of how I want to do that level. The only slowdown was on the moving platforms at the end.
Yeah, go
In the
ahead.
cast, like, you didn't watch the race. Did you think that into the castle before you died? Like, it was pretty close. Like, if elecman died and you didn't in the first castle, like, that would have flipped it. Like,
Okay.
Did you think it was that close? Because elecman, he didn't die, but, like, if he did die in, like, room 3, even, and you didn't die, you would have actually won the race. Like, it was still pretty close. Did you think it would be that close, or were you not? You were just thinking about just your own run.
I actually wasn't really thinking about it at all. I was just like, okay, I just gotta finish, and that was it. Like, I had a TV show on in the background as a distraction to kind of take my mind off the fact that I was racing someone, and that I was kind of just maybe playing casually, because if I can take my mind off of that, then it's just easier to play. The only problem was, that I blanked out at a certain point. But that one death in Castle is kind of assumed. Like, when I practice Castle, if I'm doing sets of practice, I miss a buffer jump somewhere. And there it was just a little awkward because I think I got pushed forward a bit onto one of the smaller piranha plants, and I kind of messed up my flow through that area. So I was going to stop on that one plant that's a little bit lower than the rest, but I got hit by the fireball. But yeah, I mean, I expect that kind of stuff to happen. If I get a flawless castle in a race, flawless meaning like, I don't die in it and I get at least a 764, then I'm completely happy with it. But I mean, that was fine. It was one death.
No, I feel that. It was good. I just wasn't sure if you had known about how close it was. But yeah, that's right. You said you were watching Star Trek. So
yeah,
I feel that though. I feel that it's a good mentality.
Yeah, no.
Octavia. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just wanted to say the first race I did, I was actually watching the race, and I was like, oh man, this feels really weird watching the race while I'm doing it. I'm like, this is a little bit uncomfortable for me. So maybe I should just find another distraction and just pretend like I'm not racing, and then at the end, we'll just see what happens.
So I just wanted to say who you'd be playing next. Since this is a winners round, you both obviously play again. Elecman's gonna be facing me in the next round. And you're gonna be facing Chubalo in the round 3 of the other bracket. So you'll be facing Chubalo. How are you feeling about that being your next race?
I would say I feel exactly the same as I do about this race. I think Chubalo will probably get a very similar time to what Elecman got here, so I'm going to have to be on my A game.
All right. Yeah, I feel like you could put up that time, though, too. I mean, you just had a few things. I mean, routing, I think, may have been... Routing and the death in the castle, I think, was really all that separated you guys, really. It wasn't too much. I mean, he also lost his bunny ears on the witch.
Yeah.
So he just went to Mario 1 and he went to Turtle right after. So, like, there wasn't... Like, you guys were still pretty much... If you did the same route, you pretty much would have been tied. Or give or take some mistakes. Maybe your Turtle 3, if that went the same way.
Yeah, I don't know why I blanked out in that level and forgot about the bunny ears at the end, but it kind of proves a point that I need to stop resetting when I do practice runs, and I just need to go through the run and accept the deaths or mistakes so that I can work out backup strategies, and this way I won't end up in the same situation as I did today.
Yeah, that's a tough stage to back up. I feel that. Octavia, do you have any more questions for typwo?
No. I think he really broke down what he did well. It was a solid race. There was a lot of key moments that were made and very little key moments that were missed. The one being both losing bunny ears in the witch fight. But yeah. Anyone watching, if you want to join this beautiful community of speedrunners, go ahead and hit up our Discord, the SML2 Discord. And any one of us people would be more than glad to teach you how to run the game. Anything else you want to say, Adam, before we close off? Or typo?
I just want to say good luck to typwo and the next race and the races that you will have. And hope you have fun, and I hope you had fun today. And GG's to Elecman.
All right. Thank you so much, and good luck, Adam, in your future races as well.
Well, thank you. I'm actually facing Elecman next, so I wish the best to Elecman in his next race as well. Feel like he might be the one to put a stamp in me for sure. I mean, he's definitely a good runner.
Yeah, definitely.
Be a good race. Be a good race. Couple of races for all of us next.
Yeah, with that, we're going to sign off. Everybody have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you on the next race. Bye for now.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.